I want to welcome you to the Maundy Thursday experience at First Methodist Alvin. There's a little bit of things that might be helpful to enjoy the experience the most. One of those is that there are 6 stations that are throughout the sanctuary. There's no particular order that you need to go in. You can go at your own pace, and you can go in whichever direction you would like. But a little bit about each particular station might be helpful to you to understand the meaning behind them, as well as specifically what you can do for the experience. One of the stations that you will get to has a tub of dirt in it. And what you need to do on that station is to take a bit of dirt and to put it into a cup. And once you have put the dirt in, take a seed and plant the seed into the dirt. It's in this experience that we remember that a seed has to die before it can live again. In the same way that Jesus was in the ground for 3 days before he was resurrected. And as you place the seed into the dirt, remember that even in the moments of death, even in the moments of darkness, there's always hope. Another station is a mirror. As you get to the mirror, we remember how Judas betrayed Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. And even though we don't like to think about it, we often betrayed Jesus as well. And so take a moment and to look in the mirror, and I want you to reflect on ways that you do not reflect Jesus in the world around you. And then take a moment to write down on the mirror as you're looking at your own reflection. Another station is a table that's set up like you were going to a fancy restaurant. And when you get there, we remember how Jesus had his last meal with his disciples in the upper room, and they celebrated a meal that they will forever remember. And so take a moment and write with a marker one of your favorite meals that you've ever had in your life. Take a moment to look and to read what other people's meals are, and you can kind of relate to them in some small way. Another station is going to be a place for you to write down a sin, something you struggle with, on a piece of paper. But this isn't any ordinary paper. After you have written it on the paper, you can pour it into the water basin. And this wash basin symbolizes when Jesus washed the disciples' feet. And instead of just washing their feet, we're washing away our sin, as Jesus did on the cross. And so take a moment to take and put it into the water basin, and with your fingers just kind of whirl it around in the water and watch your sins disappear. As you move to the front of the sanctuary, you'll find 2 stations. One of those stations is a place for you to take communion. This is a place where we remember where Jesus' last meal was. He told his disciples that this is my body broken for you, and this is my blood given for you. Do these things in remembrance of me. And as you were taking those, you're free to kneel at the rail. And then the last station is a cross. And this is a cross that's filled with sand. And as you get to it, I want to encourage you to take a candle and to light it off of another candle. And as the light continues to grow throughout the day, we remember that together we shine brighter.